I- if I see God as love, etc., but don't work out salvation, I'll experience it as paradise. What if an atheist doesn't hate God but loves Jesus as a teacher? Will they experience it as heaven? Um, First of all, love is never inactive, and love can be extremely painful, and love has sacrifice to deal with. What if a mother loves her child but abandons it at birth, or abandons the child at 6 years old in the wilderness? But she really, in her heart, she loves the child. No, 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 no. Love isn't just a mushy feeling. Again, this is the Western bullshit that we've been fed. It's been spread. First it was France, then it was England, and now it's the United States, and now that's spread these Western BS ideas that we need to cleanse ourselves of. Um, Love is never lazy. It's hardworking, and it's not easy to be a husband, to be a father. That's not the easy route. You're not always overjoyed, but it's the love that keeps that father in the house, making the money to support his wife and his children. So you'll get hit with wrath. Remember, the existing one, the Father, the Trinity, is not just a blind force. The Holy Spirit, we say He. In some languages, it's actually she. Not ever a blind force. Never, 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 never. People like that, I would suspect, and I can't speak in definites about heaven or hell or the afterlife or we're not really talking about heaven, we're talking about the kingdom, right? I would suspect they would see a mouthful of fangs and teeth roaring at them, because the demons will try to shred them to shit. And those demons might not be demons, they might be angels. Look up whenever anybody sees an angel in the Bible. They scream with terror. They drop down dead. They think they're going to die. Somebody out of just trying to preserve the Ark of the Covenant touched it and dropped dead. We don't have, Orthodoxy, everybody thinks it's very liberal or something, or I can do whatever I want. And somebody, a Protestant, found out about Orthodoxy and wound up becoming an atheist because he figured, well, it doesn't matter what I do. We fast harder than anybody else does. And the harshest fasters are people who are in the Oriental faith, or Oriental Orthodox, who are our brothers, or the Russians, or the monks on Mount Athos. They don't have an easy life, right? It's fighting your passions. Our God is not a God of hate, and our God is merciful God, and it's beyond all the gods. We have the God that is beyond all gods. The gods are weak and they don't exist. We have the existing one. But love is never just a mushy, simple thing. True love, the love of a mother for a child. That mother will rip wild animals apart to protect her child. Just think about it in that way. If you can understand the love of a mother to a child, or a father to a child, that's how God is, and that's not a mushy love. That's not I can do whatever I want kind of thing. That's power. That's why it's good that when people initially when they ran into the existing one in the desert in Palestine, it was dread and fear. And when they heard the voice of God, they said, Moses, get back up on the mountain. We will die if we hear the voice of God. Please leave us alone. They were screaming to God to go away, right? But in the right relationship, it's extreme ecstasy when we hear about the saints, when they're in their visions and their occurrences. It's sheer ecstasy. And I'll finish up the last part in part 5. I'll finish up your questions in part 5. Sorry, I have to do this because this overheats and it'll shut off on me.